Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, today we're going to go through this piece of paper for our WA revision. Yeah. Okay, so last lesson we already went through a little bit of the questions. So this one is on chapter 3, approximation and estimation. So just like to go through some of the main skills that you need to revise on. There are two types of questions for approximation and estimation. Number one, this type over here, question number one, this type is to first calculate and then you round off of answer. Okay, so this one is type number one for question one. This one is type number one. This kind of question, they will ask you to calculate first and then you round off the answer. Now, question number two, this type of question, the type two question is you need to round off first. Okay, because the question here say rounding each number to 1/6, and then you do the calculation. Okay, so the processes are different. The answer will come out to be very different. Okay, so I shall just use question 3. I gave question 3B as a homework. Okay, but I'll just use question 3 to do a revision again. All right, let me just erase this. Okay, for question number 3, what type is this? Look at the question. It says, without the use of the calculator, estimate the value correct to 1/6. So I need to, cannot use the calculator or so-called lah, but you can still use the calculator to do calculations later. But I need to correct the answers to 1/6, and I need to think how to calculate that. So if that's the case, I should go for the type 2, where I round off each of the numbers over here. So 99.88, I'll round it off to one significant figure. What is this number in one significant figure? I'll start with Lavina. 99.88, one significant figure.
100.
Madam Ang, if the question never state if it's supposed to round off to any like 1/6 or 2/6, right? Do I just round off to the first 6?
No, if the question never say, usually it means you have to calculate the number, then you estimate. Yeah, usually, yeah. But usually when you see they say the question begins with without the use of calculator, right? It means I must do some estimation already. Right, so then they will definitely tell you to 1/6 lah, or convert to the nearest whole number or whatever. So they will usually tell you, okay?
Yeah.
Or if not, then you round off to a number that you find easy for you to do the calculation. So usually the whole numbers are the ones that is easier to do the calculation. Okay. Right, then the next number, 5.96. What do I round this off to? Next person is Shakira. Is Shakira there? Shakira.
6.
How do I round off 5.96?
6.
6. Thank you very much. Next one, 19.95. Round 19.95. Derek. 19.95. One significant figure. First 6 is here.
20.
20, yes, correct. Then I need to use these two numbers to estimate, right? Do my calculation. So it becomes 99.988 becomes 100 times 6 divided by 20. Now I don't put equal sign, I put the estimation sign. Alamak, I forgot to take my calculator. Wait, let me take my calculator. You don't have your calculators with you? Okay.
Sure, I join with my laptop, because my phone, the screen very small.
And
Okay.
you never okay. All right, then this one we'll calculate using 100 times 6 over 20. That gives me the number 30. Okay, and this answer is also corrected to one significant figure, so this number is 30. All right, but there's a part B over here. Part B using your answer in A. right? Using your answers in A. Next person, Ian, what was our answer in A? Which answer am I going to use? What number are we going to use? Ian, are you there? Then I skip to the next person. Jared, they say, Ian is there. Ian, you tell me what is the, they say using the answer in A. Which answer am I going to use? What number? I thought I saw him switch on his mic. No one. Now call next person. Jared. What is the, they say using your answer in A. What's the answer in A? Which number?
30.
30. Okay, so I use this answer over here, 30. I need to estimate the value of this, but then the question here, this is 99.88. This is 9,988. How do I get this number to become
100?
Yes, I multiply by 100. Okay, then next one, the next number, this is 5.96. How do I make it become 0.00596? What do I need to do?
Times 1,000.
Times 1,000 or divide from 5.96.
Divide by 1,000. Divide by 1,000.
Yeah, divide, right? 1, 2, 3. So this is divide by 1,000. Okay, then this number here, the denominator, sometimes we don't have a number, you must put 1 in case, because we cannot just put with a sign. Okay, then this one over here is 19.99 now. So this is 19.95, change to 0.199. So 19.95, I must divide by 100. So divide by 100. Then I calculate this whole answer using my calculator. 30 times 100 over 100 divided by 1,000. 1 divided by 100. And that gives me answer 300. Okay, now part B may be a little bit more difficult, but I'm certain that you should be able to do question 3A, right? So you must be able to do question 3A at least. All right, next one, let's go through a little bit of the homework question. Have you tried our homework questions? Okay, this question here is to evaluate. So when you see such kind of question, right, you must plug in the numbers. So to be extra cautious, we always put brackets accordingly. 3 times A times B minus 4 times C over 2BC. Okay, then just now, Ian didn't reply. I'll try Ian again. Ian, can you tell me what's the value for the A? What number do I substitute for A? Is he online? Ian? Yes, what's the number for A? He said something, is it? But I cannot hear him.
-2.
Yes, thank you. So A is -2. Next person, Kion, what's the value for B?
-1.
Okay, -1. There are 2 B's over here. Next one, Colleen, what's the value for C? Colleen. Wait. Where do you go? Colleen. They might then call this person first. Nicholas, what is value for C? Huh? What do you say? Half, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then now next person I'll ask Brayden. Brayden, can you calculate for me what is this whole thing? No, the rest of you all need to key into your calculator. What do you say again? The number was?
-4.
-4. Okay, we check. The rest of you, have you calculated your answer? Do you manage to get -4 as well? Is it correct? Those of you who get the same answer, give me a thumbs up in your reaction panel. How come my answer is wrong? How? Do you get the same answer? Yes, okay, very good. Now, next, I'm going to move on to the next question. We did another question for expansion and simplification, right? There are certain things to take note. If there's a number, we need to multiply to both the terms or all the terms inside our brackets, right? If there's subtraction, we need to remember to change sign. This one is very important. I'm sure the teacher will test negative numbers, okay? Somebody check. Oh, put yes. Okay, can. All right. Then how do we do this question? 6x is on its own. Okay, there's a subtraction. So I'm going to multiply. I'm going to subtract -4. So it'll be minus 4x. Subtract -3. Negative times negative becomes, negative times negative become what?
Positive.
Positive. Very good. 3, 1. Then next one, number at the back, 3 times x, 3x. Then is that all? 3 also must multiply to, which one? 3 also must multiply to what? Ew, nobody answer me on it. 3 also must multiply to?
4y.
Yeah, -4y, correct. So 3 times 4 give me -12y. Then we simplify this by adding our common terms, the similar like terms together. So 6x minus 4x plus 3. Then you can calculate your answer. 6x, 6 minus 4 plus 3. To give me the answer, 5x. Okay, then the other side will be 3y, positive 3y, the sign follows minus 12y. So it's 3 minus 12. So 3 minus 12 gives me -9y. Okay, have you gotten the answer? Okay, Can then move on to the next question. Let's do our next revision question. Okay, yesterday we gone through this factorization by common factor. So if you want something that is common over here, right, then you have to take note. A, I want 3x minus 2y. Okay, but however, is this the other portion over here, is it the same? Are they the same? No. Hello, anyone? Are they the same?
No.
No, okay. So what is wrong, different from them? Okay, they are same, but different. Why? This is 3x, but this is -3x. This is -2y, but this is positive 2y. So how can we make them the same? What can we multiply to switch the position for these two? Can we multiply? Anyone remember?
Multiply the negatives to make positive.
Yes,
8.
thank you very much, Jared. Multiply the negative sign, it will switch to become positive. 8 is still there, but the bracket over here, the terms inside the bracket will switch position. 2y will, positive 2y will become negative 2y. Okay, then negative 3x will now become positive 3x. Then the one in front stays the same. 3x minus 2y. Check that these two are now exactly the same. The factor that is the same, we write it down, okay, only one time. All right, next one, Rian. Can you give me what is the answer? What will be the first bracket? What's the common factor? Rian.
3x minus 2y.
Thank you. Then Yanxing, can you tell me what's inside
5m
the
plus 8.
bracket over here? Oh, Rian want to tell me answer. Can Rian, you say the answer?
5m plus 8.
Thank you. Okay, so for this one, the special skill is to remember to switch the sign, okay, and multiply by negative, okay, and give you the answer. If this is positive, you multiply by negative, it become negative lah, huh? Okay, then you should revise another 2 more questions. factorize this. So now this one looks something similar to what we had before, but they didn't do the grouping for us. So this is factorization by grouping. Let's do a group itself. Who should we group 4AG with? Who do you want to group with? Okay, start with Alvina. 4AG, put together with who? Alvina. Hey, I saw you switch on your mic but then disappear. Alvina, what should I put 4AG with?
5A.
Negative 5A. It's not just 5A, got sign, okay? Follow the sign. So it's negative 5A. Then Alvina, can you give me the second group? What's the one at the back? What are we left with? I took 4A with 4AG with negative 5A already. What about the others? What's the remaining?
12, negative 12G plus 15.
Correct. Okay. So thank you very much. So you all must remember to do the grouping. Follow the sign follows the number. Okay. The sign follows with the number is together one. Don't change the anyhow change the sign. Next person, Shakira, can you tell me what is the common factor over here? What's the common factor? 4AG minus 5A. What's the common factor? Which letter is common?
A.
Yes, very good. A. Then I'm left with, what am I left with in the bracket? Shakira, yes? What am I left with in the bracket?
4G.
Minus
5.
Yes, very good. 4G minus 5. Okay, but in this case, remember, if this is 4G minus 5, I will try to also get the same bracket, 4G minus 5 at the back. I must try to make them the same, right? I must try to make them the same. Okay, then I need to think what number, positive number or negative number, should I put down here inside this bracket? This one is negative 12G. How do I make it positive 4G? This positive
Places.
Yes, what do you say?
Swap places.
Oh, do I need to swap places? This is
Wait, no, change the negative sign to plus sign.
so the child to change the so I take out a positive 3 or negative 3. Should I take out factorize out a positive 3 or factorize out a negative 3?
Positive 3.
Positive 3, we check. Positive 3 times 4 gives me 12, but the sign is not correct. This is negative 12. So should I take out a positive 3 or negative 3?
Negative.
Yeah, so we should take out a negative 3. Okay, so in this case, we take out a negative 3. Then remember, positive 15 divided by negative 3 will become negative 5. So now these two brackets are the same. We can write these two of them, okay, into two brackets. Derek, will you be able to give us the answer? What will be inside the brackets? Derek, what's inside the bracket?
4G minus 5.
Correct. Then the other one?
A minus 3.
Correct. Wonderful. Okay, so we got our first question correct. Yeah. Second question, we try this. D. I just highlight a little bit. What is K square? K square is K times K. Right? So I have 3K square is 3K times K. Let's take a look. What will you want to group together? Okay, we need some suggestion. Jared, maybe you can help me how you want to group together 3K square with who?
3K square with negative 6KH.
Okay, you want to have negative 6KH. Okay, Ken, I'll put negative 6KH together. Next one, then Ian, we will put the remaining. Which ones will you group together?
Negative 4k plus 8h.
Very good. You gave me the sign. So negative 4k plus 8h. Well done. Next person, Keon. What will be the common factor for this portion? What will be a common factor, Keon?
3.
3. Only 3?
3k.
Yes, 3k. Very good. This one is 3k square. I took out 3k. I'm left with k inside. K minus 6 divided by 3 gives me the number 2. KH divided by K have the number H, right? So now this is 2AK minus 2H. So I must try to make sure the one at the back also must have the same bracket, K minus 2H. What should I factorize out? Okay, next person, colleague. What should I factorize out? I have negative 4k, but I only want a k inside bracket. What should I factorize out?
Negative 4.
But that's not colleague. That's Alvina, I think. Sounds like Alvina. Colleague.
Yeah.
Colleague.
Yes.
Yes, what should I factorize out over here?
Negative 4.
Yes, thank you. So I'm going to factorize out negative 4. Remember to write your sign. Positive must write plus 4. Negative, then you put minus 4. Okay, then we check. 8h divided by negative 4 will give you negative 2h. Now these two are exactly the same. We can factorize them into 2 brackets. Nicholas, can you tell me the answer? What answer will you put inside our bracket?
Minus 2h and 3k minus 4.
Very good, wonderful, brilliant. Okay, so this will be our answer. Okay, Ken. So now we're going to move on a little bit. We're going to move on to the next part already. Okay, I'll give you some more homework questions to check. Okay, then we'll do a 5A. Do you remember how to add and subtract fractions? Okay, first step, I have different denominators. One is 3, one is 4. What can I do? Raiden.
Change to 12.
Sorry again, change to 12. How do I change this to 12? Can you teach me?
Times 4 and times 3.
Okay, so multiply by 4, multiply by 4. Then this whole thing, you notice I put bracket, times 3, times 3. So now my denominator is 12. Okay, what's in my numerator? Rian, what's in the numerator? The 4. Do I multiply to 1 or both? After I multiply, what will I get? Rian. Your turn, your turn.
15x.
15x or 15 is the second one, is it? 15x, okay.
Oh, the first one.
The first one,
8x.
8x,
28.
28, good. The second one, since you did already.
27.
Yes, thank you. So now this one is addition. Addition, no change in sign, so we are quite safe. So I'll put this together, 12. Then 8x plus 28 plus 15x plus 27. Okay, then we combine the like terms together. 8x together with 15x. So positive 28 with positive 27. Yes, can you give me the final answer? 8 plus 15, how much will get? Yes,
23.
What? 23, I think I heard 23 whisper. Okay, then the number side at the back, the second one.
55.
Huh? 55. Is it 55? Okay, correct. Okay, are you all able to understand this? Should be okay, right? Okay, this question is still okay. Part B is the question that teachers would like to make our life difficult for us. Okay, they give us extra brackets over here or whichever. Now, some of you like to do it this way. Some of you like to multiply first. So 2 times B gives me 2B. 2 times 3 gives me minus 6A over 3. Okay, so we have a first bracket, we multiply inside first. Remember, must multiply to both of them. Now I'm going to make this the same denominator. Alvina, what are we going to do next? You switch on your mic.
Change the denominator.
Yes, make the denominator the same. So what do I need to multiply?
Times 3 and times 1.
Okay. Next person, Shakira, what is this? After I expand, what I get?
The first one, is it?
Yeah, what you get?
6A minus 3B.
Very good. Subtract. Next one. Derek. Derek.
10B. Wait.
Calculator. Can be then.
Minus 30A.
Yes, thank you. Minus 38. Next one. When I combine, this one is subtraction. Subtraction. Jared, when I have subtraction, what will happen next?
Sign change.
Yes, the sign will change. The sign over here will change, right? Must take note, right? Subtraction. Okay, change sign. All right. Then Ian, please help us to complete it. So the one stays, the in front stays the same. So after I change sign, what will it become? This one become what? What will it become? Ian?
B minus. No.
Minus 10B. Change sign, much better change sign. So it's minus 10B. Then this one will become?
Plus.
Yeah, plus 30A. Good. Then now we combine them together. Next person, Keon, how do we combine them together? Can you help me simplify? 6A with negative 10B. What will we get? Keon, 6A with negative 10B. 6A minus 10.
3A minus.
Wait. Did I put wrongly? Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I put wrongly. So 6A should be with who?
30A.
Positive 30A. 6A.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what is the answer for the A? 6A
36A.
plus 30. Okay, 36A. Then what's if the other one?
Negative 13B.
Never mind, ask Khalif. Khalif, what will this be? Minus 3B minus 10B.
Negative 30.
Yes, negative 13, the answer. Okay, very good. So I'll leave these two questions. They are almost the same as the one on top. I'll leave these two questions for you to try. Then I'll post out the answers later in Google Classroom. Is that okay? All right, now 9:30 already. Do you need a quick break, 2 minutes break, toilet break, or we finish up the last 2 pages? Do you need a 2 minutes break? Okay, I give you, okay, so Derek give me a coffee cup.
Wasn't I writing B for B?
Sorry again, what do you see? You need 4B, okay. You want 5B or 4B? Is it this one? Okay, I give you 2 minutes break, 9:32, we will continue. 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Teacher, after Ian copy finish, right? I need question 4C.
4, question 4.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ian, You're done already. Okay, question 4. Where 4? 4C or this
The skill factorizing by grouping. That one. Yeah,
This one.
this one.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Think okay,
Okay, thank you.
no problem. Y'all good. Y'all will answer me. Right, at least help me give me answer. And y'all wake up early in the morning to attend my lesson. Those people who never attend my lesson, you need to think. Okay, time now 9:32. Those of you who are back from your coffee break or whichever, or you're online ready to continue, can give me a thumbs up in your reaction so that I know I can continue.
Teacher,
One,
I'm
two,
okay already.
you are done already, huh? I go on to the next page. Waiting for the rest to come back. Nicholas, Raiden, Rian, Alia, Shakira, Alvina, are you all back yet? Raiden, no. Raiden, give me a thumbs down. Alvina, okay, Shakira, you're back yet? Shakira, no response. You're back? Okay, I should continue at 9:33 already. Oh, who's the one that? Okay. Okay, Shakira, give me a yes. Okay, can noted. All right, let's begin. Second question now is solving linear equations. Then what do we need to do? We need to shift from Singapore to JB or JB to Singapore. Okay, I would not know. Okay, so the questions usually will look something like that. Okay, the common ones, the basic common ones might be here or even simpler than this. So I chose the slightly harder ones that need you to do the expansion as well. Okay, so for this type of question, when you see the brackets, first thing you try to do, you do expansion. So 2 times 5x, 2 times 8. What will I get? Just now, who did I stop? Cool, to leave, right? Nicholas, next. Nicholas, what will I get? Expand this one for me. What will I get over here?
10x
X.
and plus 16.
Very good. Equals to, then who's the next person? Raiden, second half. Equal to what?
3x
Mhm.
plus 6.
Very good. Then now we're going to shift the terms. Okay, we are going to group the like terms together. We want x, right? So we want all the x together on one side. I'll call the left hand side Singapore, then the other side is JB Lahore. So I'll group all the terms, okay, with the same x is on this side, right? So x on this side, I already have 10x in Singapore. Who needs to migrate and come over, across the border and come over? Who needs to shift over? Nobody give me answer. So
3x, 3x.
Yes, thank you, 3x. This one is positive 3x. If I were to change over, this is addition. How do I undo addition? Rian disconnected. How do I undo subtraction? How do I undo addition? I shift over, what will it become? Rian is still here. What will it become? Anyone?
Negative.
Yes, thank you. Minus 3x. Then I need to keep the numbers on the other side. So the numbers, the original person in JB is already 6. This one, I need to shift this. This is plus 16. If I were to shift it over here, how to undo addition? I need to do a subtract 16. Okay, this one common mistake. The student will do the working, but they don't change the sign. That means the answer is wrong. So you do the working, but if you are careless, you don't change the sign, no marks at all. So you wasted your marks. Okay. Then 10x minus 3x, 10 units minus 3 units will give you 7 units of x. 6 minus 16 is 6 minus 16, negative 10. So this is 7 units of x. How to find only 1 unit of x? Next person who can ask. Okay, Alvina, come. How do I find the answer? How do I get x only?
Negative 10 divided by 7.
Very good. So I'm going to divide this by 7. The answer may not be a nice answer. Doesn't matter. I write it as a fraction. Okay, some of you might want to write a mixed number or whichever, up to you. Okay, then I'll let you do this question exactly similar. This is your homework question. You follow this skill and then you practice, okay? Then next one, next skill, Wakanda forever, we're going to do cross multiplication. When do we use this? When we have a fraction on one side. You see this one is a fraction, right? Then another fraction on this side. Okay, I'm going to do this question, which is slightly a little bit harder because there's a negative sign here. But usually I'll put the negative sign together with the numerator. Okay, I'll put it together with the numerator. So if this is the case, this negative sign need to be multiplied in. So when I multiply by negative, right? If I multiply by negative number, I need to remember to change the sign. Okay, I need to remember to change the sign. So in this case, this one is 7 minus 3x over 3. This part will become negative 2. Negative times negative becomes negative become
Negative.
positive. Then x over 4. Okay, oh, we are left again. Okay, then now we have two fractions on its own. What we can do, we're going to do cross multiplication. Equal sign stays in the middle. Cross multiply denominator, cross and multiply over. So this will be 3 bracket negative 2 plus x. Some of you will do directly, you'll multiply directly. Go ahead, no problem. Okay, then next one, 4 will cross and multiply over. So 4 cross and multiply to the whole of 7 minus 3x. Then this portion will look exactly similar to the questions like that, right? So this is your basic skill. This is the advanced skill. Okay, so we are going to expand this. Remember to do to both, all right, the front and the back. Next person to help us do expansion. Elvina, Shakira, expand the first part for me, the one in front.
28 minus 12x.
Very good, wonderful. Next person, Derek, expand the one at the back here. This part, the second half. Derek. 3 times negative 2. You are, then no answer. Derek. Again, disappear. Okay, next I skip. I ask Jared first. Jared.
Negative 6.
Huh?
Negative
Negative 6. Okay, then
3x.
Plus 3x. Okay. Next person, next one, Jared. Who should I group negative 12x with? Negative 12x with who? Oh,
Negative 12x with positive 3x, negative
correct,
6 with positive 20.
So, thank you. So in this case, negative 12x. Next person, Ian, this is minus 12x over here. This one is plus 3x. What will it become? What do I put?
Like,
This is positive 3x. So how to undo addition? Go over there, become?
negative.
Yes, negative 3x. Next person who's after Ian, Hyun, I want to group. Now, who do I group together? Numbers on which side? What do I get on my right hand side? Hyun.
28.
28. You sure?
Negative
28?
28. Negative 28.
Wait, this side here, the number here says -6. This
Yeah.
one is positive 28. It come over to this side. How to undo addition?
Negative 28. Subtract.
Negative 28. You also one of them who make common mistake, right? Okay, remember to become negative, change the sign. Okay, very good. Then next person to go to calculation for us. Colleen, -12 minus x minus 3x. -12 minus 3, what we get? How many x we get? Colleen. Colleen.
Can repeat the question again?
Sorry, negative, this portion, -12x minus 3x. Simplify, become?
Negative 15.
Yes, -15x. Then can you help me decide also -6 minus 28 what we get?
Negative 34.
-34, okay, very good. Next person, Nicholas, I don't want a negative sign. I don't want -15. What can I do? Divide by what number?
15. Negative 15.
Yes, I divide by -15. X equals to, what is the answer? We are -34 over -15. Is it a nice number? It's not a nice number. I don't know, so I left it as 34 over 15. Okay, nothing to simplify. My calculator gave me this. You can write this one, or you can write a mixed number 2 and 4 over 15. Both can, right? Okay, try not to use decimal because later the number doesn't end. Okay? Can? So this one basic question, I must know how to do. Go home, practice this one. Right? I give you the one for no negative sign to do your practice of cross multiplication. Okay, let me continue a little bit more. Now solve the following equation. Oh, this one is a fraction with a fraction. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a debate. Okay, can I change homework question? I do the one with the negative sign, the one that got more common mistake. This one, the positive sign, addition, I let you do. I do the one with subtraction. Can? Okay, let's see. Now, when I have something equals to 6 or equals to a number, this is technically 6 over 1. But before that, I need to combine this side into one single fraction first. How am I going to change this into one single fraction? Next person, Rian left. So next person, Raiden. How am I going to convert this into one single fraction? What can I do? Raiden, what can I do? The denominator is different. What can I do?
Change the denominator.
Yeah, so what do I multiply here?
2.
2, this one, this whole
3.
thing, this one multiply by
3.
3 times 3. Okay, so if we do our multiplication, we'll get 2x over 2 times 3 is 6 minus 3 must multiply to 3, 3 must multiply to 5. Yinxing, can you give me the numerator?
Uh, 9 minus
9 what?
15.
9x minus 15. Okay, correct. Thank you. Okay, then now this one is a subtraction sign. Alvina, when I do subtraction, what will happen? When I do subtraction, what will happen? Haha. When I do subtraction, what will happen to the sign over here, this sign?
Positive.
Yes, become positive. So it's minus 9x. It becomes positive 15. Okay, equals to 6 over 1. Let's simplify this side. 2x minus 9. Next question, Shakira. 2x minus 9x. 2x minus 9x.
-7.
Very good. That was Alvina's voice, right? Or is it Shakira's voice? Negative 7x plus 15 equals to 6. I'll put it as 6 over 1. Next skill, what are we going to do now? Shakira, just now were you the one who gave me the answer? No, huh? Then continue to tell me what skill are we going to do now? What can we do? Give you clue. Wakanda forever.
Cross multiplication.
Yeah, you must let Avina must let Shakira answer. Yes, Shakira, what are we going to do now?
You will bracket negative 7x plus 15, then in front is 1.
Okay, in first one. And then what happened after that? What do you want to do? I take the denominator over here,
Then you will times the 6.
times to 6, go over to the other side. 6 times 6 is the number 6. Then this side 1, you multiply. So that's why you put the 1 over here already, right? Okay, so this one is 1 multiplied to negative 7x. That's what you're trying to tell me, right? Okay, very good. So this is negative 7x plus 15 equals to 6. We want to group the x together. X is already on its own, so no need to worry. That means now we must try to get rid of 15. This is positive 15. Positive 15. Yeah, write the negative x down. This side is already 6. How to make this migrate over to the other side? This is addition. How do I undo addition? Next one, who else? Anyone can answer me quick. Come on. No, nobody. Anyone?
Minus
Negative.
15.
Yes, very good. Negative minus 15. Okay, so negative 7x equals to 6 minus 50. That gives me minus 9. Next step, how do I get rid of negative 7? Next person is who? Derek. How do I get rid of negative 7?
Plus.
Plus, minus, times, divide. Which one?
Plus.
Plus. No. This is negative 7 times x. So this is negative 7 times x. How do I get rid of the negative 7? The operation here is multiplication. 7 units of x. How to find only 1 unit? I don't want the number negative 7. Okay, never mind. I ask the next person. Anyone? Help. You tell me minus this one. Yes.
Divide.
How to get rid of negative 7? This is negative 7 times x. I want to find x only, don't want negative 7.
Divide by negative 7.
Thank you. Divide by negative 7. So Derek, not every time need to change sign, okay? We change the operation. Okay, so in this, the operation over here in this case is actually multiplication. So we do the opposite operation. So we do the one when we shift over here, this is addition, then we do subtraction. So it's not necessary we always change the sign to positive number. Yeah, don't cry. It's okay, common mistake, all right? Okay, so explain again, we'll do. Make sure you get it correct in doing. That's will do. Okay, so now then you get negative 9 divided by negative 7. Answer is still 9 over 7. Or you can write it as improper fraction 1 and 2 over 7. Okay, are y'all still good? Okay, Okay, I'm left with the last 10 minutes. I'll do two more questions on word problems. I'll leave you the third question to do on your own. Okay, we'll go to the last page. Last page, word problem. Okay, now question over here. The average of 4 numbers is 15 and 28 is 15. How do you find average? How do you find average? To find average, I take everything, I sum it up together, divide by the number of terms. Okay, so how many terms are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. Right? So the question says the average is 15. So I'll follow average is 15. So average equals to 15. Next, I plug in average. How do we find the average? We take the sum, divide by total number of terms. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So divide by 4. Okay, anyone can help me to fill up this portion? What do we put down here? Anyone? Okay, the more faster you participate, then the earlier we can see.
15.
15 is the sum of the terms. 15 is already here. What are the 4 terms? What plus what plus what plus
Plus 10 plus X plus 8 and 28.
very good. Thank you very much. Is that Gerald? I think that's Gerald, right? Okay, so we take these 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, we add them together. Now we simplify our numerator. Okay, anyone can help me simplify the numerator? What will it become? Like terms together, X with X, number with
X.
number. Yes, okay, somebody said 2X. Okay, 2X and then number
Plus 10.
10 plus 8 plus 28, total how much?
46.
46, okay, thank you very much, plus 46. Okay, next step, now I got something with a fraction, another side I put 15 over 1 is also a fraction. What can we do? What skill can we use? I give
Cross
you a clue.
multiplication.
Yes, very good. So denominator cross multiply, 1 cross multiply. So like what Shakira do earlier, 1 times something, right? The 2x plus 46. 4 times 15. 4 times 15 is what number? Nicholas, 4 times 15, what number?
60.
60. Okay, so now I have this equation, 2x plus 46 equals to 60. Okay, Ian, I want to keep 2x over here. I don't want positive 46. I don't want
Minus
X
46.
Very good. I subtract 46. Then Derek. This is 2x is equals to 14. How to find x?
Divide by
Divide become
7.
yes, very good, well done. Okay, so from the equation x, use it to solve for x, no problem. Okay, very good. Now let's move on to the next question. Last question already.
No,
Next
not
part.
done.
Done? I'm not done yet. Okay, let you write down first. I drink some water. If you are done, then I'll continue with you. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. The length of a triangle. Okay, I got a triangle. Let me draw out a triangle first. I have 2x, x plus 3, 3x minus 7. The perimeter is 20 cm. So I write perimeter is 20 cm. My question, how do I find the perimeter? What equals to 20? Anyone? Anyone? How to find perimeter? Raiden, help me how to find perimeter, Raiden. How to find perimeter? What are the different sides? How to find the perimeter? Hey, Raiden suddenly left. In order not to answer question, he left. Oh, upset. Then I call. Who else can I call? And then I ask like, anyone can help me, please? How do we find perimeter?
2x plus 3x minus 7 plus x minus plus 3.
Thank you. You're such an angel. Okay, then please help me simplify 2x plus 3x plus 1 units of x. What will we get?
6x.
6x.
6x, very good.
And negative 10x.
Minus
Hey, negative
7
10, negative
minus 3. Not 8.
Negative 10.
What? Okay. Oh,
Negative
we didn't
10.
come back already. -7 minus 3 is how much?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Very good. Equals to the number 20. Ian, please help me. This one is subtract 10. Then what will I get? How to shift it over?
20 minus 10.
This one is subtraction.
Plus 10.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. 20, yeah, correct. So 20 plus 10, so 6x equals to the number 30. Derek, how to get x?
Divide.
Yeah, divide
Divide by
by 6. How much?
5.
5.
5. Very good. So now I already solved for the value of x, no problem. Hence, find the length of the longest side. How do I know which one is going to be the longest side, right? Let me see. X is now the number 5. X is now number 5. First side is 2x. 2 times 5 give me 10. Next one, 3 times 5. Or I should put bracket. 3 bracket. 3 times 5 minus 7. 3 times 5 minus 7 give me 8. Then next one, x plus 3, 5 plus 3 give me 8. So which one is the longest
2x.
side? No, I want the length. I want the
10,
actual
10.
length. 10, yes, 10 cm. Okay, 10. All right, so your homework question will be this one. The perimeter is given to be this. I give you the perimeter. The total perimeter of a rectangle. Oh, let me draw rectangle first. I just draw diagram for you first. Okay, perimeter is 10x minus 10x plus 4, I don't know. They tell me the length is 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. Okay, then they ask me to find the width. I also don't know the width, right? How are we going to find the width of a rectangle? I know all the 4 sides add together, the perimeter will give me is equals to 10x plus
10.
4.
10x plus 4 minus 2x plus 1 minus 2x plus 1.
But must
Then
put
divide
bracket,
by 2.
So for me, I'll just put 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 plus question mark equals to this. When I want to get my 2 question mark over here, right? Okay, do subtraction, right? When you do subtraction, must remember this one become minus 2x. So it's 10x plus 4. Minus away the 2. This one for positive become minus 2x. This is positive minus 1. This one positive again minus 2x. Okay, plus 1 minus 1. Okay, so now I got 2 unknowns. So 2 of the question mark is 10 minus 2 gives me 6x. 4 minus 1 gives me plus 2. Then how to get rid of 2? I only want one side of the width. I divide by 2.
Divide by 2.
Yes, so 6 divided by 2 become
3x plus 1.
3x plus 1. Okay, so in this case, the width, I will replace this one by the letter W. Okay, I'll call it the width, right? 2W. So the width is given by this answer. Okay, then after that, you go and solve. They say perimeter is 49. What's the perimeter? Perimeter already given. 10x plus 4 equals to 49. Then you go back and solve it on your own. Find the answer. Is that okay? Yeah. All right, then I will, time now is already 10 o'clock. I'll just post up the remaining of the answers for the other portions, okay, to go for you to do your own corrections or mark your own work over here, right? If you need me for consultation, okay, if you need me for consultation, please let me know. You message me, then I'll set out a time for you to have consultation. I'll be available on Monday for consultation. Is that okay? And if you're okay and done, if you need to copy anything, you let me know. If not, then you can go off from the lesson already. Thank you very much for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.